Hey everybody, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing more zone cleaning. We are getting in the kitchen today. We have been in our house now for about 7 months, and it's been a little while since I have taken everything off the counters and given them a good deep clean. You see on the stove here I have some dirty pans. That one with the white stuff in it is coconut oil, so it looks pretty disgusting once it solidifies, but that's what it is, y'all. I have put my curtains on the chairs, push the table and chairs back over in the kitchen just so I can get the floors over there. Also, I have dirty dishes in the sink here and some things that needs to go in the trash. I have my chicken sitting there that has been marinating so that I can get ready to make that for dinner. The trash is extremely full, so I need to get rid of that because, as you can see, I've started a second trash bag because that one is so full. I have all of these boxes over here, so never mind those if you see them throughout the video. I have to do a garage organization with you all, and so all of those boxes are going to go out and get broken down. So they're just sitting over there because I've had packages and things from collaboration videos and all of that going on. So that's what's going on with all of those boxes. But I need to remove everything from the countertops so that I can give them a really good deep clean today along with the backsplash. I also want to do some decluttering of the countertops because I feel like it's a lot over here that I just don't want to see anymore. So y'all are going to do all of that with me in today's video. So let's get started. So I'm going to take a paper towel and just wipe up this dripping from the coconut oil, because what I don't want to happen while I'm cleaning the stove is for me to spread that as I clean, because of course grease is already something that's hard to, get up, so or to clean up. So I want to go ahead and get those spots up before I begin to clean the stove. Now I am going to be using the all-purpose pink stuff today for the first time on the stove, and I really did like it. I like the smell of it. I think that the smell lingered for a day or so. So I definitely like all purposes that make the smell linger. But I'm going to use the my favorite all-purpose now, the common lavender, for the countertops and the backsplash. Now let me just back up a second to talk about the pink stuff. One of our subscribers here said that she didn't like it. It just didn't do it for her. But I actually think I'm going to enjoy it, because one of the things that I noticed about this is that when I clean my stove with it, it did give my stove a really nice shine even before I put the glass cleaner on it. And when I normally clean the stove with the Dawn, I don't get as much of a shine before I put the glass cleaner on it the way I did with the all-purpose. Now, I am a stickler for streaks. Y'all know that. I do not like streaks at all. So I was very impressed with how the pink stuff all-purpose cleaner worked on my stove as far as getting away the streaks and giving me that little shine. That way, when I sprayed my glass cleaner on my flat cooktop, I was able to experience, just a whole new shine, right? Versus having to still see streaks and that sort of thing, because sometimes I can still see streaks even when I use the Dawn and then the glass cleaner. I didn't like that at all. But I noticed that with the pink stuff all-purpose, it definitely took away every grease stain, and that made me excited.
Dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away with whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Licking the plate, being the plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me. 'Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. 'Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams. Living in my dreams. She can make all the problems disappear. She could tell you the things you wanna hear. She could read your mind and that you could believe all the little lies to tell yourself at night. Never get it wrong, it's always right. Making the plate, being the plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me. 'Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. 'Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself.
In case you're new here, my name is Stephanie and this is my channel. Here you can find pro cleaning knowledge, cleaning motivation, decorating, and household hauls. I'm a professional cleaning lady with 13 years of experience plus my own cleaning business, offering cleaning tips on how to keep your home beautiful and in tip-top shape. So if that's your thing and you're interested in that, be sure you are subscribed so that you can always be around to pick up what I am putting down. I am well versed in how to fully take care of all things housekeeping, and I love it. I upload videos every Sunday at 6 p.m. So there are a lot of newcomers to the channel. Again, welcome, because I always like to acknowledge that we have new family that is coming to join us. I want to reiterate here on the channel, and I will probably always do this, that I use glass cleaner, and this is for you newcomers. I use glass cleaner to do the finishing touches on all of my cleanings, countertops, backsplashes, stoves, toilets, sinks, and things of that nature, because I love to have a streak-free shine after I'm done cleaning. I don't like to see streaks. Many people will just clean their countertops, stoves, backsplashes, etc., and then they just think that just because they wiped it down, it's clean, and it is. But the streaks, if the streaks are left, you can't get that feeling of clean and you don't get that shine, so it may as well not be clean. And that's just my opinion. So I pride myself on being able to make a home feel clean. I create the wow factor in the homes of my clients and in my own home when I'm cleaning. And so that is something that I like to show here on the channel. Now what you see me doing here right now is I'm just wiping out everything that I'm getting ready to place back on the countertops. Some things are going back on the countertops, some things are not. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I want to declutter because I am tired of looking at a lot on my counter. This butcher block here, or this knife block rather, is going underneath the counter because I don't want to see it on the counter anymore. I don't like the way it looks. It's black. It doesn't match with anything that I have on my countertops because, as you can see, I have whites and woods on my countertops. So I don't like the look of the knife block on my counter anymore. So I'm going to still use it, of course, but it's going to go underneath the counter. A lot of people like the look of the knife block on the counter, but I don't. I am also going to dump this grease into a plastic bag before I put it in the trash to dispose of it so that I can clean this pan. You're also going to see me take a paper towel and get the residue of the grease from the bottom of the pan so that when I'm cleaning, it makes it easy and I'm not spreading grease around. These are just some of the things I do to keep my home clean, beautiful, and in tip-top shape. I also want to mention that this is a scratch resistant non-stick pan. This is a Ninja cooking set, and so that was one of the things that was attractive to me about it when I purchased it. Looks kind of masculine, so that's the only thing that I don't like about it. But I do love the fact that I can use my metal spoons and that sort of thing in that pan without scratching it, and it's still like new once I'm done. So I've had people in the comments in the past say, why are you using metal utensils in that pan? It's gonna scratch it. And so before you come to the comments with it, I just want you to know it is a scratch resistant pan, and so that's why I'm using a spoon to scrape the grease away.
Someone must have broken my heart, like really torn it apart in another life, in another life. Someone must have really up, like caused my heart to stop in another life, in another life. Otherwise, I don't know why I keep coming back to this, keep fighting all of it. Don't trust that there's love to get. I don't know why, I just can't believe in it. Like somehow I can't commit. Guess I have to admit. Yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. Really bad at opening up. Yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. Worried that it won't be enough. Yeah. Someone must have made me feel bad, but who I was and what I had to give. Oh, someone must have told me a lie, really played with my mind in another life. Otherwise, I don't know why I keep coming back to this, keep fighting all of it. Don't trust that there's love to give. I don't know why, I just can't believe it. Like somehow I can't commit. Guess I have to admit. Yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. Really bad at opening up. Yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. But isn't it me?
I really love the 7th generation products. I especially love the 7th generation Power Wash dishwashing liquid cleaner. It really does clean my dishes. Like I'm talking about, it really does power wash. Now what you see me doing here is going around the inside of my dishwasher, because I always clean that. Wherever the water doesn't touch, I always like to clean it by hand because it does get built up as well. So of course, after you remove your knobs from your stove, to give those a good clean so that you can really deeply clean your stove, including where the knobs are, you want to go ahead and wash those inside and out, because before you put them back onto the stove, you definitely want them to have a nice good deep clean so that they're not leaving rings as you saw before. So once I have completed washing the dishes, I am going to clean out my sink with the Mrs. Meyer's, and this is the Basil. This is the dishwashing liquid. I never really use anything to clean out my sink except the solution that I use to wash my dishes, which is the dishwashing liquid. I buy Mrs. Meyer's, and I also buy the 7th generation. I mentioned in the last video that my only upset with Mrs. Meyer's was that you just didn't get enough for the price. That does not mean I don't like the product. I do love the product, so I definitely want to clear that up. I definitely like the product. It smells good. The basil is my favorite. The lemon verbena is my second favorite, but the basil is definitely my favorite. So that's what you'll see me using to clean out the sink here in just a second. So now all I'm doing is just wiping down the countertops with my favorite all-purpose again, which is the common lavender by, what is that, Universal or Safely? It's Safely. Yeah, they call their all-purpose Universal, but instead of all-purpose, but the name of the brand name for it is Safely. So that's what I'm wiping down the countertops with now. I have not arranged the countertops as of yet where all of my decor is going to go. I just have everything sitting and waiting right now because I want to get everything clean before I arrange everything on the countertops. I'm pretty sure you put that together already. So yeah, that's all I'm doing right now is just getting things sparkling before I place everything where it should be. Someone mentioned here in the comments that I worked hard or I work hard. And I'm sure they meant that to be a compliment. And that's the way I took it. However, I want you to know that I don't work hard. When I clean, it's very effortless. And that's something that I want you all to learn. I move step by step and room by room. I have a system with the way that I do things. I can go into a disastrous home and I can clean that home without being tired or sweating because I have a system and a way that I do everything. I don't sweat when I clean. I don't huff and puff when I clean. The only time I'm sweating in a place when I clean is if it's hot. If it's nice and cool and comfortable, I never sweat while cleaning. Good cleaning is art. It's a skill. And I really want the fact that I teach the skill or the art of cleaning to really come across here on my channel. I want you ladies and gents, if you're here, to learn to clean effortlessly. I have been asked several different times here in the comments since getting into the cleaning sector of YouTube how to find a good cleaning lady. I've had comments where people have told me that their cleaning lady that they currently have don't do half of what I do, and that is because they don't have the skill. This is how come cleaning ladies can start businesses and make money and the customer not be satisfied, is because they don't have a skill. You have to possess that skill. And for me, it's just something I was born with. It's just something that's just inside of me, and not everybody can do it. Anybody can push around a vacuum, anybody can wipe a countertop, and anybody can dust. But do they possess the art of cleaning? Do they have an eye for detail? So now that the kitchen is sparkling and almost done, I have had my chicken breast sitting to the side, marinating. I'm going to go ahead and top it with my melted butter and pop it in the oven. That way, later on tonight, I can have dinner in my wonderfully, beautifully nice, clean kitchen. So if you notice, before I did not have my canisters sitting on top of this little wood piece. I like it so much better on top of the wood piece. Very, very beautiful, and it just gives it that extra decorative look. At first it was just sitting on the counter just alone, and it wasn't on top of anything, but I'm loving that so much better. I think that the canister sitting on top of this wood block actually brings out the wooden tops that's on the counters, on the canisters. So I really, really love that. I cannot wait to show y'all the finishing touches of this. This is just, well, the finished product of this. This looks really, really good, and I'm really, really excited that I decided to change this around and declutter my countertops. It made a world of difference. I'm really into that cozy feel. And wood pieces and throws and that sort of thing definitely adds that cozy feel to a home. So in case you can't tell, honey, I love my wood pieces. So I want to show you this dish that one of our lovely family members here sent to me the other day. It has Market Fresh on the front. It is white. It is beautiful, y'all. I love this. I love the handles. I love the detail around the front and the sides. It's just really, really pretty, and it goes so well in my kitchen. Look at that little Market Fresh on the front. I definitely won't be cooking in this. The only thing I'm going to put in here is maybe bread, biscuits, dessert, that sort of thing, you know, when I'm serving, or just, you know, just having something around the house. That's what I'm going to use this for. This is such a beautiful piece, and I'm so excited to have it. Thank you, Miss Kendra, for my dish. You are so beautiful, sis. You're so lovely, and I am very blessed to have you. So the top of my refrigerator was quite dusty. I had more stuff up here than I thought, just stuff that I had thrown up here. Carter's little stuff from the daycare that wouldn't fit on top of the refrigerator, that of course I'm not throwing away, honey, because that's my baby's stuff, okay? And then David had a couple things up here, so I just wanted to dust and declutter the top of the refrigerator. And so I'm just going to put one of the jars that was on the counter on top of the refrigerator as another way to kind of declutter, because I didn't have anything else to do with that jar, so I just decided to sit it on top of the refrigerator. Here you see me cleaning the trash can real good, cleaning out the grooves of the trash can. You know, with these stainless steel trash cans, those grooves can get pretty crummy. So I'm just going ahead and getting those crumbs out of those grooves and just giving the inside a really good wipe down and making it smell good. The question was asked, what do I do to make my trash can smell good on a consistent basis? And here's my answer. I don't do anything to make my trash can smell good on a consistent basis, because it is a trash can. From time to time, our trash cans are going to smell depending on what we have in them. So no matter what you put in your trash can, if you put something inside of your trash can that smells, it's going to smell whether you have some smell good stuff in there or not. So I don't try to keep my trash can from smelling. I just clean it out when it needs to be cleaned out, right? So I don't like keep any fragrances or anything like that in there. My trash bags are slightly scented, and so that's about all I do. You can drop some baking soda in the bottom of your trash can and keep it there. It'll stay for about, I guess, a week or so, and then you'll need to wash it out if you just want to kind of keep things fresh. But I don't avoid smells in my trash can. If my trash can ends up with a smell, then I just go ahead and clean it out. That's all that means, is that it's just time to clean it out. I mean, it's a trash can, y'all. So I'm going to place my new dish from my beautiful sis here on my baker's rack. I used to keep my Dutch oven over here that sits on top of its holder, as you can see in my hand. But I think that this is a perfect place to keep this new dish. Really pretty, and it goes really well. Now these are my wax melts that I use. I use a salted caramel, buttercream, and a butterscotch maple cream. Both of them are my favorite. I really want to say that the butterscotch is my favorite though. I think that's the one that's my favorite. It just makes my kitchen smell like something is just baking all the time. So I was asked what kind of wax melts I use, and those are the wax melts that I use here in the kitchen, because I always want to have a fragrance going in my kitchen that smells like something is baking. So now that the kitchen is all done, I want to show you what it looks like. This looks so much better than before. Look how pretty that is. Look how minimalistic that is. That is so, so, so pretty how I change things around. I am really liking this look so much more than before. It was so cluttered before, y'all, and now I feel like you can see everything on my countertops. My home sweet home sign on my stove is always going to be there because I love that. I love my stove covers. Very, very nice, and goes so well in my country kitchen. My kitchen mats, my towel, my white towel that is hanging, it just gives everything such a clean look. Before, I had the utensil canister in between the wax melt holder or the tart burner and the paper towels, and that just didn't look good. It was just so cluttered over there, and now I just have those three items there, just the seasonings and the paper towels, and then the wax melt holder or the tart burner, whatever you want to call it. And it's just looking so much better, everybody. I really just love how everything turned out. It's so nice and crisp and clean. I definitely want you to subscribe if you haven't. Definitely be sure and check out my other zone cleaning videos. We're going to be doing those here for a little while, just so you can see how to just get different areas of your home clean, you know, without having to do the whole entire house. And this is a way to keep you from being tired and feeling overwhelmed. I really want to thank you for being here. I really enjoyed recording this. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed recording it. And until next time, I love you. Bye.